You gotta read this. Kindred by Octavia Butler is a story like no other novel you've ever read. The main character, Dana, is a black woman living in modern-day California. On her 26th birthday, she is suddenly thrown back in time and sees a boy drowning in a river. She saves his life, but when the boy's father rushes up, he points a gun at her. She's scared out of her mind. Then, just as suddenly, she reappears in her apartment in modern-day California. A few minutes later, it happens again. She sees the same boy, Rufus, but this time he's a few years older and this time he needs saving from a fire. She will eventually figure out that she's being transported back in time to Maryland in the early 1800s, and because she is black, she is seen as a slave. She doesn't know why this is happening or what makes her return to her own time. She only knows that it has something to do with Rufus, and that she is experiencing the full brutality of slavery that her ancestors experienced. At one point, her white husband is transported with her, and that has some interesting consequences. In an early chapter, Dana witnesses a black man being whipped by patrollers, forerunners of the Ku Klux Klan. She is sickened. She thinks, quote, "I have seen people beaten on television and in the movies. I had seen the two red blood substitutes streaked across their backs and heard their well-rehearsed screams. But I hadn't laid nearby and smelled their sweat or heard them pleading and praying, shamed before their families and themselves." She discovers the awful reality of slavery that her ancestors survived and the bravery it took to endure it. This history, she learns, is a very real part of her, not in some abstract way, but in the blood that runs through her veins. Time has a way of smoothing out the worst parts of our history, like slavery. We forget, but through Dana's eyes, we are forced to see a part of human history that has left wounds that have endured through the generations. Kindred by Octavia Butler.